Trigger warning. This video discusses a recent fatal shooting involving a well-known rapper. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some heartbreaking news to share. Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio, known for his raw lyrics and turbulent past, tragically lost his life in a violent shooting in Tampa, Florida. Let's dive into what happened, how this could impact the community, and the legacy he leaves behind. Julio Foolio, whose real name is Charles Jones, was involved in a deadly shootout in Tampa on the night of June 24th, 2024. According to reports, the incident occurred at the intersection of Nebraska Avenue and 26th Street. Foolio's black Dodge Challenger was riddled with bullets, and despite his efforts to defend himself, he sustained fatal injuries. Witnesses describe a chaotic scene with multiple gunshots, leaving the neighborhood in shock and fear. Foolio was known for his resilience, having survived previous shootings, including a near-fatal incident in Jacksonville in 2021, where he claimed to have dodged over 100 bullets. The Tampa Police Department is currently investigating the shooting, but no suspects have been identified yet. This tragic event has left his fans and the rap community in mourning. Foolio's music often reflected his life experiences, resonating with many who have faced similar struggles. In the wake of this tragedy, many are calling for increased efforts to address gun violence and support for communities affected by such senseless acts. Foolio's death serves as a stark reminder of the harsh realities many face daily. After stirring headlines for years over his role in Jacksonville's drill rap scene, Charles Jones, also known as Foolio, is unalive. He was also a frequent face on First Coast News newscasts due to his connections with some of the violence around Jacksonville. It's unfortunate, but once you get in that culture and that lifestyle, it's kind of hard to get out, said First Coast News crime and safety expert Mark Ballman. The Tampa Police Department reports the Jacksonville rapper was shot early Sunday morning at a Holiday Inn parking lot while celebrating his 26th birthday. Police were called to a hotel in uptown Tampa a few hours before sunrise, having received reports of a shooting at the address. Upon arriving at the scene, they found two vehicles that had been shot at in the parking lot. One person, now identified as Jones, was pronounced unalive, according to the Tampa Police Department. 3 additional victims are in stable condition and being treated at the hospital. Police said officers are still investigating the motive for the shooting and working to identify individuals involved. Jones was celebrating his birthday the night of his fatal shooting, according to footage he posted on his Instagram story. The 26-year-old rapper, who again had 1 million followers on the platform, shared a video advertising a pool party Saturday evening. He told his followers to direct message him for the address. Later that night, he posted that police had shut us down and kicked us out of their Airbnb. His lawyer, Louis Fusco, wrote in a statement that Jones then relocated to a Holiday Inn, where he was reportedly ambushed in the parking lot. Best birthday ever. Appreciate everybody who pulled up. We turned up till we couldn't no more, Jones wrote in another Instagram story just a few hours before the shooting. He allegedly belonged to Jacksonville gang KTA, which has been embroiled in a long-running feud with gang ATK, which counts prominent Jacksonville rapper Youngeen Ace, real name Kenyatta Bullard, as its most visible member. KTA stands for Kill Them All, and ATK stands for Ace's Top Killers. Youngin Ace was the target in a retaliatory shooting for the death of Jones's cousin, Zion Brown, in June 2018. Youngin Ace was the target in a retaliatory shooting for Brown's death in June 2018, when he and 3 other teens went to a town center restaurant to celebrate the rapper's brother's birthday. Ace survived after being shot 8 times. The 3 others, including his brother, Trayvon Bullard, 18, died. The 2 other men were Royale Devon Smith Jr., 18, and Jerkaby Dashad Groover, 19. Here's a timeline of known incidents the late rapper has been a part of. February 2019, Julio started gaining attention when his brother, another Jacksonville rapper who went by Bibby, was killed at an apartment complex in Moncrief. July 2020, the rapper was shot in Houston. November 2021, Foolio was shot in Riverside while getting out of a car. Famously posting during his recovery stating, "Y'all miss 100 shots." He started gaining notoriety. He started gaining hits on social media, said Bauman. April 2022, he was arrested for illegal tinted windows and fleeing police during a traffic stop. October 2023, Foolio was shot in the foot on 18th Street in Jacksonville. Police said it appeared suspects were waiting for him and ambushed. There was no off-ramp for him at this point, said Bauman. ATK versus KTA. If you're not a fan of hip-hop music, you're probably unaware of the level of the talented musicians that were coming out of Jacksonville, Florida. The origins of rap music are rooted in battles, 2 guys and 2 mics going at it, sparring with one another using lyrics and rhymes to outdo their rival. These rivalries have sparked beefs that turned deadly, most notably in the 1990s, East Coast versus West Coast, which resulted in the murders of arguably 2 best in the industry, Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. In Jacksonville, the rival factions are ATK versus KTA. There are hundreds of videos on YouTube describing what both acronyms mean, with some slight variations. The one thing constant in both is the K stands for kill. Social media is the gang graffiti of the 1980s, said Jacksonville Sheriff Mike Williams. While many of these shootings were playing out on social media and in the streets, Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Gang Task Force used rap videos to make arrests. In January 2019, JSO arrested several men solely for what they were doing on social media. Social media has impacted our society in many ways. Most of those impacts are positive, Williams said during a news conference January 30, 2019, where he, the mayor and state's attorney, announced the arrests of 6 convicted felons who were seen with firearms in rap videos. Unfortunately, these advances in technology also provide the criminal element with a new platform to promote their trade in the street culture market, Williams said. The sheriff said the videos are used to glorify guns, drugs, and intimidate rival groups or gangs that can lead to acts of retaliation and drive-by shootings. We'll continue to follow this story and provide updates as more information becomes available. Our thoughts are with Julio Foolio's family, friends, and fans during this difficult time. Please hit the subscribe button. If you have any thoughts or memories of Foolio you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below.